Hey guys, Greg Robbins. Want to give you a tip on hip height during jumping variations. So the ones I'm going to cover today are just your standard box jump, a seated box jump, and then either a depth drop or a depth jump. And the hip height are pretty much all the same for all three of those variations. So the thing I want to stress is that you don't want to coach athletes to drop their hips well below parallel or really even get close to having that parallel thigh when they're doing jumps. Instead, it should be more of like a quarter squat into the jump. That's going to give you the most advantageous position to produce power in a jumping variation. So if you're going to do a standard box jump, you want to be here, jump to the box, and even when you land, you want to make sure the athletes keep their hips a little bit above parallel, because if those knees start going above the hips, then they're just lifting the knees up. They're not jumping to the box. So if you're going to set up a seated box jump, you want to make sure that the box they're using is probably maybe even a little bit higher than a box you might use for a box squat. So there, you're going to be in this position as opposed to jumping to a box way down here. As a reference, that's an 18-inch box. So when you're doing a depth drop and you're starting on top of a box, it's the same thing. When you step off, you want to land in a good hip position. You don't want to land down here to try to reverse your direction. Give that a try next time you're doing different jump variations. You're going to see a big improvement in your athlete's power.